We are live. Well, YouTube, here we go. This video will be about reacting to NXT and AEW. I was trying to watch both of them at the same time, trying to watch some of the good matches that was on there. And from NXT, I like to say, Mamma Mia! Mamma Mia! I'll be like, man, what is you saying? Why you keep saying that? And I like to say Beth Phoenix, she is a good announcer on there too. You know, all of them is good announcers. So, starting with NXT, we had Velveteen Dream doing a good promo. That promo he did was crazy. He had the person's wife on there and on his pants. But it was still good to see Velveteen Dream come back. He is a good wrestler in NXT. I saw some of his matches on NXT with Aleister Black and Finn Balor, but yeah, he's good. It's good to see him back too. So hopefully he'll be in the NXT champions conversations or get some matches for that soon. But yeah, crazy promo though, crazy. And next we had Candice LeRae versus Dakota Kai. And it was a good match though. It really was. Candice LeRae just kept doing them suicide dives. Like back and forth, suicide dives. Then her nose was bleeding and she was still wrestling. I said, whoa. Not a lot of people will keep wrestling with their nose bleeding. They'll just stay on get attention, but she kept on wrestling. But Dakota Kai won, but then after the match was over, she got attacked by Tekka Knox. I think they're facing off. Dakota and Tekka Knox are facing off at NXT TakeOver in a street fight match. Going to be watching NXT TakeOver as well. So that's going to be good too. That was a really good match. It really was. Johnny Gargano versus Cameron Grimes was a really good match as well. A lot of back and forth. And it's like everybody's using the super kick move. I'm like, geez. Like every other move is just they'll be moving, they run back and forth on the ropes, then bam, super kick, bam, super kick. I said, dang. But Johnny Gargano, just call him Johnny. I can't pronounce his last name. Johnny won the match by submission. It was a pretty good match though. A lot of back and forth action, stuff like that. Then we had Lio Rush versus Angel Garza. I was rooting for Lio Rush the whole match because I was like, come on, Lio, man, you can beat him and then get a shot at the NXT Cruiserweight Champion. So that match was back and forth. Lio is so fast in the ring and outside the ring. He did some type of frog splash on the top rope to the outside of the ring to Angel Garza. Yeah, he felt that one. That was some real pain right there. But yeah, they both got back in the ring. I thought it was gonna be a count out because they both couldn't get up. So they both got up, and Lio Rush, he just outsmarted him, and he pinned them for the win. I was like, yes. So Lio Rush is gonna face Jordan Devlin next week on NXT. So I'm gonna try to watch that next week too. So back to AEW. So I talked a little bit about NXT. We had Nia Rose versus Ryo for the AEW Women's Championship match. It was a really good match. It felt like it was David versus Goliath. And Goliath did everything. I mean, Miss Rose did everything in her power to just keep her down. And at first she couldn't. She kept kicking out of every move, every power bomb, get slammed outside the ring, countering stuff. And then Ryo, I'm like, man, she only 98 pounds. She picked her up, gave her a suplex, gave her, what was a Northern Lights suplex? Man, pretty good match though. Pretty good match. And Nia Rose had won. So yeah, she did a finishing power bomb to end it. And of course, it was crazy. So the next match was MJF versus Jungle Boy. I said, okay, Jungle Boy. That's a cool name, Jungle Boy. Jungle Boy had all the jungle moves. Jungle Boy was moving, boy. He was back and forth on the ropes. He hitting them, all them, outside moves, them flips outside the ring. He was a daredevil. But of course, MJF Buddy came out there. Y'all know what happened. So MJF had won. And then he tried to do something, but Jungle Boy crew came out there. So MJF and his buddy just walked to the back. I was like, now that it's even, they walked to the back. But that was cool. Then saw Inner Circle talking about Jon Moxley about their match coming up in another week or two. That's gonna be a good match. Jon Moxley and Chris Jericho for the AEW World Heavyweight Belt. I'm gonna try to watch that too. Try to find a way to watch that match. That should be a good match. And I like to say Jim Ross is funny on commentary. He is so funny on commentary because during that match, MJF did something that was kind of rude, and Jim Ross said, "Why you do that? Just go wrestle. We don't want to see that." I said, "Go Jim Ross, get mad." I miss Jim Ross in WWE. He was one of the good announcers on Raw. He really was. Then they had Jon Moxley versus Santana. That was a pretty good match. They started outside the ring, fighting all over him. And it's like they kept messing with Moxley. Why? But when Moxley came out there with his theme music, it was pretty cool. The way he interact with the fans. I'm sorry I'm backtracking. But the way he interact with the fans and stuff, that's how it always supposed to be. And you can tell that the fans like him. You know, he insane. He come through the ring with the one eye patch. I know what happened to his eye because of the Inner Circle, but you know, he's still a dangerous man. One eye, he's still a dangerous man. But John Moxley was about to win the match, but then Inner Circle came out there and started beating him up. Jack Swagger did his little move. Then out comes Jeff Knox. I'm like, whoa, who was this guy? Gave him a power slam. That was crazy. But back to NXT with the next two matches. Bianca Belair versus Santana Garnet. That was a quick match. She just showed her strength on yada yada yada. She picked her up, slammed her, 1, 2, 3. But Bianca Belair, she is a talented wrestler. And I will say, she needs to come to WWE soon and be champion. She can beat anybody up on Raw or SmackDown. That's going to be a good match, whoever she faces. And of course, she's going to face Rhea Ripley at NXT TakeOver, which should be a good match too. I'll be rooting for her, but we'll see what happens. Then the main event of NXT was Adam Cole versus Kushanda. Kushanda. It was a pretty good match. That guy, Kushanda, he tried to do a lot of submissions on him. He tried. I thought he was going to win, but Adam Cole hit his finishing move, the last shot. The outcomes, Ciampa. What the hell? What is his name? Tom Ciampa. Ciampa, whatever his name. It's hard keeping up with all these names. Came out there and just gave him a stare down. It says, I'm going to take your title. And Adam Cole says, over my dead body. But, yeah, both shows was good. It was cool to just try to flip back and forth and watch both shows at the same time. So, it was pretty cool. Both shows are good. Yes, both shows were good tonight. And I just like to say, Mamma Mia! Mamma Mia! Both shows, 5 out of 5. I was flipping them back and forth, trying to catch the action. But I can't wait for NXT TakeOver and the AEW pay-per-view. Gonna be good. I'm gonna try to get my thoughts on both of them. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe, comment, tell me what you thought. Tell me what you think about my review on both of them. If I missed something, I'm sorry, but try to do what I can. Woo!